Hello everyone. So in this video we are discuss about the first of all cerebral blood flow, and then we discuss about the TIA and MCA features. So for understanding of the MCA ICA stroke, first of all we have clear about the blood supply to the brain. Now here one diagram is present for the blood flow to the brain. Okay. Now basically brain receives blood from two sources. Okay, total two sources. From that brain receives the blood. The first is internal carotid artery and the second one that known as the vertebral arteries. Okay, now internal carotid artery basically it divides into two arteries, that is anterior cerebral artery and the middle cerebral artery. And basically this anterior cerebral artery is joining with the anterior communicating arteries. Okay, then second sources of that is vertebral arteries. Now basically vertebral artery it is the branch of the subclavian artery. That is what about the vertebral system. Now two vertebral arteries, here one and here second. So these two vertebral arteries are joining together, okay, and at the level of pons, okay, and they unite together and make the basilar artery. Basilar artery they make. Now this basilar artery ascend upward, and at the ventral surface of pons, this basilar artery terminate by dividing into right and left. This is one right one and the left one, the posterior cerebral artery. Okay, so basilar artery it terminate into two parts, that is posterior cerebral artery, and this posterior cerebral artery and middle cerebral artery, that both are communicate with the posterior communicating artery. So this is what about the normal blood supply of the brain. So let's see the description of this diagram. So basically brain receives blood from two sources. Okay, I'll explain already. So first is internal carotid artery and the second one is vertebral system. Now the internal carotid artery is divided into middle and anterior cerebral artery, which arise at point in neck where common carotid artery bifurcate. So this is what about the internal carotid artery. See here in this diagram, this is what about the internal carotid artery that bifurcate into anterior cerebral artery and the middle cerebral artery. Okay, and this anterior cerebral artery both are communicate with the anterior communicating artery. So anterior cerebral artery communicate with the anterior communicating artery. Now the second source of blood supply is vertebral arteries. So basically it's known as vertebral system. It is the branch of subclavian artery. Now this is what our vertebral arteries. So the two vertebral artery unite at lower border of pons to form basilar artery. Okay. So see here in this diagram, these two vertebral arteries unite at the lower border of pons and make the basilar artery. So this is what the basilar artery. Then basilar artery ascend at ventral surface of pons. At upper border of pons, basilar artery terminate by divided into right and left posterior cerebral artery. So see in this diagram, this basilar artery go upwards and divided into two terminal branches, the posterior cerebral arteries. And these two posterior cerebral arteries and the middle cerebral artery, okay, so that communicate each other, and it is by the posterior communicating artery. Okay, so the posterior cerebral artery and middle cerebral artery communicate with posterior communicating artery. Now the role of intracranial pressure in maintaining the cerebral blood flow is what about the, if the ICP is increased, the CBF, that is cerebral blood flow, is decreased, and if the ICP is decreased, the cerebral blood flow is increased. So that is vice versa. So here we clear about the diagram. The vertebral artery unite as a basilar artery, and basilar artery go upwards and terminate into two artery, posterior cerebral artery, and this posterior cerebral artery and middle cerebral artery are communicate with the posterior cerebral artery, and this internal carotid artery give a branch to the anterior cerebral artery and middle cerebral artery. These two anterior cerebral artery unite with the anterior communicating artery. So this is what about the normal blood supply of the brain.